Hey, hello everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. Liz Philippone here. I am a virtual health and fitness coach and also a personal trainer. And I am hopping on right now to talk about why am I so unmotivated? And I'm actually doing this on my computer for a change. I hope it works. I usually do live videos on my phone, but I don't know. We're going to see how this goes. And if it doesn't go well, I'll just do it all over again. So I just wanted to hop on and share just some stuff that's been going on. And I'm sure that everybody has been affected by. And that is the whole motivation. Have you just been going good, whatever it is that you're doing, like whether you're on track with your workouts or your healthy eating, or, maybe you are banging out all your steps to whatever goals you're working on in your career, in your education, in your relationships, whatever it is you are doing in your life, you go so strong, right? And then all of a sudden, boom, something changes. And for me, it's been this season, and I know that every season is different for everybody, but I feel this season especially really affects people's mood. Like, I'm just going to say it. There is such a thing called seasonal affective disorder. It's probably in the DSM-4, that book for psychologists, psychiatrists. It's a medical term. People are really affected by it. And hey, Terry, thanks for joining. People are affected by this. And I think I am definitely there with this whole thing because just for some reason this past season, this past month, I should say, since we turned it over to fall, it's gotten a little cooler. The time changed, right? I mean, the time change really does suck. I'm just going to say that out loud. It really does suck. And in the past, I didn't really notice it that much, but for some reason, this past season change and time change, it's really affected me a lot. So it's like, I don't know. I used to be okay with it. I'd have a little bit of, tiredness here and there, but then all of a sudden this year, it's just been really, really hard for me. I feel like I've taken a step back in just certain behaviors. I've definitely gotten depressed a little bit more than usual. And that's something that I've suffered with pretty much all my life. And just motivation. It's just usually I love doing the normal things that I do and the everyday things I do. And I'm just going to say working out is not a problem for me. I just go ahead and I do it. And man, last month, there were weeks, man, where I was just like, I don't feel like doing it. I don't feel like doing any of this. Right? So, we go through different changes and, I'm just going to bring this up is that, pre-child, okay, I have a 3-year-old daughter. I always had something to sort of nurture myself, whether it was teaching yoga or fitness, hanging out with my husband, hanging out with friends, my job that I did and dancing, all these things that I really love to do that would distract me from the darkness, from the time change, whatever it was going on. And then now it's really just, I don't know, it's just come in full force. And for a while there, I was blaming hormones. And you know what? It might be hormones because I'm 39 years old. I'm totally entering that phase, okay, of my life, which is fine. I'm okay with it. I knew it was going to come. But right, it's probably a combination. And I don't know if you've been affected by this. And if you have, just please let me know in some way, whether it's a comment or anything, that you've been affected by this, or you've had a combination of things, or of course life events happen in the midst of all this, and it just makes it 10 times worse. Okay, so and I feel that also, in this stage of my life, after having a daughter, she's 3 years old now. She's super fun, super healthy. I couldn't be more blessed, feel more grateful to have a healthy daughter. And, I can't complain about my husband either. He's very helpful. Hey, we're both trying to just make this thing happen together, right? We're trying to be happy people, right? Hey, Steph. Hey. But all those things that you liked to do pre-children, however many kids you have, all those things kind of go on the back burner. And you may come back to them and you may not come back to them. But then all of a sudden you're doing it and you seem to be balancing it okay. And then all of a sudden you stop doing it. And then time passes. And then more time passes. Okay. And then all of a sudden you just get caught up in other things. Your things, your partner's things, your child's things, your coworker's things, right? You just get caught up in other people's stuff and you totally forget about you. You totally forget about you. And, we forget about all the things that we want and all the things that we've wanted to accomplish and whatnot. And, yeah, right? Thanks, guys. So, if this feeling that you're having, especially the feeling I've been having, just depression and anxiety and just like, why don't I not want to do things? Why do I not want to get up in the morning and take care of myself? Like, that's really what I've been struggling with is, oh my God, why don't I not want to take care of myself right now? Like, I feel bad right now. Why do I want to just make myself feel worse, by not doing that thing that makes me feel better? Whether it's moving my body, eating healthy, drinking water, more water, connecting with people, okay? I feel like we hibernate and we disconnect. So it's like, why do we just stop doing that stuff? Why do we stop just doing the things that we know that are going to make ourselves feel better, right? So I'm just going to share with you some things that I do to help myself with this. It's not easy. I have to work really hard at it, okay? I'm just like you, right? I'm just like you. We're all just like the same person here, and we're going through different things and at different paces in our life. And but we have to take care of ourselves. We do. So I'm just going to give you 5 tips, 5 things that I do for myself and that I started to do to try to bring me out of this frickin' funk, man. That's what I'm calling it. The frickin' funk of fall. That's what I'm calling it right now. The frickin' funk. I'm going to say another word. The frickin' funk of fall. Okay? So, number 1 is write. Writing, journaling. If you can open up a notebook and just write. Get it out of your head. Whatever is going through your head, your worries, your frustrations, that person who cut you off, on the way home, that coworker that bothered you, that customer that bothered you, whatever it is, or your partner, right? Write it down, man. Just get it out of your brain. Get it out of your space. Okay? Journal. I highly recommend it. I have a journal specifically for this. I call it my brain dump journal. Just dump it out. You're going to feel so much better. It's just a clearing that we really need to do more of, okay? Number 2 is essential oils. I've been doing this a lot more. I've hooked up with this wonderful woman who, fellow health and wellness practitioner as well. She, shares her essential oils, and I'm so happy I found her because my essential oils are the essential oils that I use. They're just amazing. Peppermint and orange and frankincense. Those are just to name a few. There's a lot more out there that you can get, but it's just another way to give yourself support. It really is. And they just smell nice too. You can use them as perfume. Okay, I do that sometimes. But at the same time, you're getting these like wonderful calming benefits, these anchorings that promote steadiness and anchoring to yourself, balance. Really, guys, it's like magic. And I used to use essential oils a lot. And then what happened? I fell out of that habit of using them, right? So get some essential oils, guys. I recommend Young Living or doTERRA. Okay, so check out those ones, youngliving.com or doTERRA, DOTERRA.com. It's pretty sweet. Number 3 is move the body, right? I'm a fitness professional. I'm all about moving the body, but exercise is truly my therapy. It really is, not just physical therapy, but mental, emotional therapy. And guys, you don't have to do like a high intensity circuit training, strength, whatever. Go for a walk, you know, just get out, move. I know it's getting cold now in some areas of the country, in the world, but just get out there, move your body, do some squats, jog in place, do some stretches, something, move your body. Your body's going to feel so much better. It really will. Number 4 is meditation. And I'm just going to tell you right now, if you're saying, I can't meditate, yes, you can. Yes, you can. If you can meditate, if you can just, people can meditate, you know, it's just like, if you can be quiet for 1 minute, like not say anything for 1 minute alone, then you can meditate. You can build it up. It's like a muscle, okay, meditation. It's like a muscle. You got to build it. You got to strengthen it, okay? So if you can give yourself 1 to 5 minutes a day or every other day just to sit, eyes closed, and be quiet, no distractions, and it's just you and your breath. Maybe you got to put on some nice music. Do it. Do it. I highly recommend Insight Timer, okay, app. It's an app for your phone. You can download it to your phone, your computer, whatever device you have. Get this app. It's free. It's amazing. They have a meditation for like every possible thing you could think of, okay? And it just gives your brain a bit break, all right, from all the craziness that goes on up there. And it just balances out your emotions too. I really feel like it balances out my emotions. And now the last one, number 5, I'm almost done here, is reminding myself, reminding yourself, I am human. Yes. I challenge you to go in front of the mirror and just say, when you're having a bad day or a day of it or a moment of it, just look at yourself in the mirror with compassion and love and understanding and just say, I am human. Okay, I'm a human being and I feel. I do. I feel things and it's okay. It's okay. But just look at yourself and just look at yourself with love and compassion. Don't get pissed off, and as much as you're pissed off, I've been there. I've looked at myself in the mirror and I've said some pretty nasty things in the past. And you know what? That doesn't help. It does not help at all. You have to remind yourself that you are human. You are doing the best you possibly do with what you have. All right? So that's it. That's all I'm going to say. I've been on here for quite some time. Thank you so much for joining me. Okay, I hope this was of value to you, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye. Catch you later.